This is Cassie.
And this is Jessie.
And you are listening to
Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops. Welcome. Welcome back, Pork Chops.
Welcome.
Episode 2, Season 3.
We've come back for a second one.
Yes.
The first one, in fact, did not bomb.
It didn't bomb. No. We were funny. So producer Snooks, suck it.
We do still have it.
Still in sync. Episode 1 was fun. Just caught everyone up on what's
been going on.
We've been doing since a couple of years ago because it has been a hot minute. But we left them on a cliffhanger.
And what was that cliffhanger?
The cliffhanger was, and then this is you speaking.
Yeah.
You said, and then I took a pregnancy test.
Oh,
dun,
yes.
dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I feel like we need to pick up from then onwards because that's a huge topic that we have both experienced in the past, year and a half-ish. Yep. So take it away.
Okay, so I took a pregnancy test and I think as you can all tell, it was positive.
I would love, if you're comfortable with this, I would love for you to I don't know if talk about it is the right word, but just mention because you have briefly said that you were trying for a while.
Yes.
How was that mentally? And then what was the feeling like when you saw finally it's a positive test?
Yeah.
Because then the fear sets in, oh gosh, I had the fear straight away. It's like, is this right? It's correct. Is it going to, do you know what I mean? So how do you feel about it all? How it all happened?
So yes, we were trying for quite a while, over a year. And it was they class it as unexplained infertility. So normally when you're trying to get pregnant, there's a high percentage, 90% of couples are pregnant within 3 months.
Wow.
And then it's 95% by 6 months. And then it's it's super high. So when we were getting close to a year, I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. Something's not right.
Yep.
Actually, I don't even think it was close to a year. I want to say 7 months. I was like, I want more testing. I want to know what's going on. Yeah. And we both.
That would have felt like a lifetime for you too.
Yeah. I mean, every month you're either the cycle starts or you just get a negative. Yeah. So we both had tests done and we both came back clear. Everything was fine. So they classed it as unexplained infertility, which is just so annoying. So really all we could do was keep trying. And then if we kind of got to a point where it still wasn't happening and whatever, we would have to try IUI. And then if that didn't work, we would then try IVF.
And IUI, explain what that is.
I don't really remember. It's a step down from IVF. Okay. So IVF is they take the egg from the woman and the sperm from the man.
Yes.
And they create the embryo in the lab.
And they put that.
And then they implant
embryo.
That into the uterus.
Gotcha.
Okay. So at IUI, I believe they just take the sperm and they put it in the uterus and it's okay, here you go, right there. Go take that egg.
Gotcha.
Right now. Go
nice
go
and
there.
close.
Yeah.
Just that little nudge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And so, but I think there's a pretty low percentage success rate of IUI, but it was just IVF is $15,000 each cycle. So it's you a stepping stone kind of thing.
Yeah.
So steps. It was starting to had been hard for a while, but 1 month I was absolutely certain that I was pregnant, so certain. And I took the test and it was negative and I was like, I cannot believe this is negative. It just broke my heart. Yeah. Actually, I do have a video on my Instagram account. I didn't think it would take so damn long, but I wanted to get my reaction of when I got the positive and it turned into a whole bloody thing. But so the story of my negative, positive is on my Instagram at Cassie Lee.
And it's a beautiful reel that shows the highs and lows of trying to get pregnant. Yeah.
So then we had decided we would try one more time, and if the next month was a negative again, we were then going to go proceed with IUI. Okay. And of course, that month I was again, positive that I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Just positive. Nothing in me said it was negative because I don't know. I don't know. My cycle is normally 24, 25 days, but it has been 26, 27, 28 days in the past. So for one random cycle to be a 27-day cycle, it's not crazy. It's just I'm more commonly a 24, 25 day kind of gal. So when I would normally start in the morning. Yep. So day 24 comes, nothing. Like, all right, tomorrow's day 25. Nothing. I'm like, okay, day 26, nothing. I'm like, okay, but I've still had 26-day cycles before.
You talk yourself out of it because
I just don't want to get my hopes up to then have my heart broken again. Day 26 comes and goes. Day 27 comes and goes. Day 28 comes and goes. I'm like, okay, well, now I'm officially late on like the scale of 28-day cycle.
Yep.
And so day 29 comes and I'm like, all right, I gotta do this. I gotta take this damn test. So I take the test. And so when you do the like digital ones where it says pregnant or not pregnant rather than just the lines, it has a countdown timer.
Oh, okay.
And what I learned is that the faster it counts down, the more likely of positive it is.
Ooh.
So the month before when I thought for sure I was pregnant, it was just counting down. This is the first time I had done a digital test. So I didn't know it was like slow. So then it was just normal, whatever. So the next month it was counting down quick and I was like, oh shit. I think. And then I saw positive or pregnant. I was like, holy shit.
God.
Finally, like after all this time, holy cow. And I cried for like 5 straight minutes. It was insane.
Oh, gosh.
Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
I feel like I just went
We're on track.
off track.
We're on track, yeah.
Yes.
And then another beautiful video is when you told
the husband.
Yep.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I gave him a little red box and bless his heart, he thought I bought him a watch. Yeah. No, sir. So when he opened it, he was shocked. To say the least. That was a good moment for me. And he had no idea that I had the phone up, so he wasn't like suspicious at all.
But which makes a difference.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yes.
And then your pregnancy started. So how was your first, second and third trimesters? What differences did you see in each trimester?
So the first trimester was like fairly easy breezy until about week 9 when I started to get nauseous. And actually the first time I was sick, I was on the plane flying to Australia. And I thought maybe just the food that they gave me was off or just not great. And so I ate the food. I was like, I'm just going to stop eating that. And then I like laid down and I was like, unsure if it was just the food. I'm just going to take myself to the bathroom just in case,
Oh.
Lucky I damn did. Like I got there in time.
Oh.
Yep. It was disgusting.
That's what I was going to say.
On a plane.
Airplane toilets are worse than public toilets. Yeah. Gosh. So bad spot for your first one. But you were sick once a week, right? Up until week 16 or something.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. I had nausea from like weeks 9 to 16. But I had nausea, but only would be sick maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. Like it wasn't every day. I feel like I got pretty lucky with it.
Yeah.
Second trimester was a breeze. Beautiful. Felt like myself.
Yep.
Except I just had this growing belly.
I know. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. When I think back, I remember to just like the stages of how the bump was growing.
Yeah.
And it was so cool to see. Because there is a point where it just
like really pops.
Yeah. You just think, whoa, well, that wasn't there before.
Yes.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
And then our little beautiful bundle of joy, Austin J.
Hold on, I didn't get to.
Sorry, third trimester. I cut you off.
You did. That's fine.
We'll just backtrack.
We'll have those days. Third trimester was hard as fuck. Just because my body hurt so bad. Like I had pelvic symphysis disorder, something I don't know, something like that. And so it's where like the pelvis is like this. I'm holding my 2 hands together, and the hips have to grow to accommodate a head to fit through there.
Yep.
So it stretches. So now there's this like gap where your bones are supposed to be in your pelvis. So I just felt my pelvis was unsteady all the time. Oof. So like every step I took, it was like wonky. Like I did not feel secure.
Oh, like you feel like you're gonna fall over when you're walking?
No, I just felt like my pelvis was just gonna like crack.
Oh gosh,
just like you'll get there.
Yeah, I'll get there. Because we went for your birthday. We went to
Cabo. No, we didn't.
We went to Cancun. No, we didn't. Cancun. Went to Cancun for your birthday, which was
30th.
beautiful. Big 3-0 celebration. Such a fun trip. But I could see you were 32.
Yeah, something like that. 31,
We were
32.
far along, and even then it was
A struggle.
It was. We were walking slow. We were just laying by the beach all day. It was. It was a.
I didn't have much in me at that point.
No.
And I don't know if you're having this yet. I can't remember when I started getting this symptom, lightning crotch.
I haven't had that yet because I remember you.
Holy shiver me
remember a lot of
timbers.
times. I think one time we were at Chelsea's and you got it one time and you were like, oh, and we were like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, what are we doing? You're like, I'm fine. It was I was trying to explain that to Snoogie, but it's hard to kind of explain that.
It's hard to explain. Like, it literally feels like a lightning bolt. And I think people experience it in different areas. For me, it would go up. I think it was my right leg, but it could be my left, like the left groin, just like straight up.
Oh, gosh.
Like a lightning bolt. And you'd have no clue that it would be coming on, and it would last 5-10 seconds. Oh. Maybe not even.
I think that not knowing when it's coming is always the shit
and
thing.
the further along I got into pregnancy, the worse they got. And then I didn't know this, they keep going after you give birth.
Because everything's going back to where it was.
Yes.
Lovely.
So I feel like I kept getting it for like 2 months after birth.
Oh.
It was awful. And then I couldn't feel my hands. And again, the further along I got into pregnancy, I couldn't feel my hands. Like, that's just a strange feeling too.
Is that because you were swollen?
No, I wasn't. Like, I didn't
in your
have
hands?
Yeah, my hands were super swollen, but I think it's just one of those like random
Symptoms.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because I would ask my midwife and she'd be like, it's just a pregnancy symptom.
I feel like they can get away with that. Like, there's so much that's a pregnancy symptom.
Yeah.
And some of it you can't really explain it.
No.
It's just unfortunately something
And
that
then
happens.
other times I would like it would generally start if I was too hot. And what it would end with is me passing out.
Yeah, which is not good. We don't want that.
No. It actually happened on a flight. I was flying by myself from Sydney to Hawaii, and I just started getting hot, and I was like, oh shit, it's happening. So I like got up out of my seat and went to the flight attendants. I was like, I think I'm going to pass out. And they're like, oh shit. I was that person. They laid me down on the floor of the plane and called over the speaker to see if there was any doctors on the plane. I was that person.
Oh.
And then the bloody sweetheart pilot came back to where I was, and he was like, do you want us to land in Fiji? And I was like, please do not land in Fiji. Get me to Hawaii.
I'd like to go to Hawaii, please.
Oh my gosh. But it happened twice on that flight.
Yeah, I remember you saying some of that story and I was like, that's fucking scary, especially because you're by
Alone.
yourself
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And that's a long trip. So
Yeah.
you're in a plane.
I think it was like 10 hours.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh boy.
And then there was one lady on the plane who was like sweet and helpful at first, but then she just became like way overbearing, and she wanted to like walk me off the plane through security to get my bags and then to like to my hotel, and I had to like run away from her.
Yeah, I think you called me and you were like,
I did call you.
You're like, I need help. This
I
lady.
need an SOS.
Yeah, I was like, motherfucker, you put her on the phone right now. I'll tell her to fuck off.
Oh my gosh, she was like,
just smothering you.
She was. I don't know. It just kind of freaked me out a bit because I'm like very private, and I know you are too, where when people ask me personal questions about myself, I'm not comfortable answering them.
No.
Like down to like the most, what you might think is the most minute detail,
Yeah.
like so insignificant. I don't want you to know anything about me.
Yeah. Especially when you're pregnant alone
Yeah.
and in a different country.
Yeah.
And some lady saying what hotel are you staying at.
Yeah.
That's a big red flag.
Yeah.
And because we've been traveling for years and years and years, it's like, no. And I feel like she should have read your energy as like,
Yeah, she certainly did not read my energy.
fine, go away type thing. But that was for little baby moon. That was another baby moon, right?
That was my baby
Baby
moon.
moon,
That
yeah.
was, I was halfway then. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And then,
And then we went into labor.
we did. Well, I did.
You did, yes. You in fact did.
You will soon.
So how was it? Was it what you thought? I know the answer, but
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
'Cause how can you possibly prepare for what contractions or labor feels like?
and it's so different for each
It is,
female, and everyone's body is so different.
Yeah.
you can't
No.
judge it off anyone else's experiences.
No.
Yeah.
So a full pregnancy is 40 weeks, but for a first pregnancy, it's very typical that if you're going into spontaneous labor, you will go into labor late.
Yep.
So I wasn't expecting to go into labor, on 40 weeks. But so I went into labor on 40 weeks and 5 days. I started getting, so I know like with contractions, sometimes you can have like back pain and it can like radiate to the front, or it can start in the front and radiate to the back.
Yep.
So my mum was visiting too. So my mum was home and I had one dog too. And we went upstairs to watch a movie and I was like, oh, my back is just hurting so bad. Let me take some Tylenol. So I take some Tylenol and then like halfway through the movie, I'm like, oh, fuck, my back. But then I started thinking like, oh, but it hasn't been hurting the whole time. And then I was like, I'm just going to like just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
And so like every 20 minutes I'd get back pain. I was like, oh shit. Shit, is that happening? So I'd like put my phone next to me and I would start timing them because before you admitted to the hospital or wherever you're giving birth, your contractions have to go for a certain amount of time and they have to be a certain amount of time apart.
Before you can go.
So I start timing them. Let me just get an idea of where we're at.
Yep.
So they're lasting like, I don't know, 3-5 seconds every 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is very, very early labor.
Yep.
So that starts at like 8 p.m. and at 2 a.m. they just stop.
Interesting.
Completely stop. So it was false labor.
Okay.
Labor can start and stop. My water hadn't broken yet. If it had, that would be a completely different story.
Yeah.
So then I was really disappointed the next day. I was like, dang, I thought like last night was going to be it, hopefully it starts again tonight.
Because at this point you're like,
get the thing out of me.
I'm ready.
Ready to not be pregnant anymore. So 9 p.m. the back pain starts again. And it's like so painful. It's just like this radiating back pain that like can't even describe. Like I've never felt it before. And I don't tell my mum because I don't want her to not get any sleep. And same thing, I don't tell Ronnie because I don't want him to get no sleep. So one of us needs to get sleep,
Yep. Yep. You have one sane person.
So I'm like trying to sleep because if you can sleep through early labor, you should.
Yep.
There's no fucking way I could sleep. I tried to take like Tylenol PM, which they recommend so you can sleep. Yep. Didn't do jack shit.
Oh, gosh.
So bad. So I'm timing them. And it was strange. Like I would be laying on my side and I'd have my phone like up, like just right here where I could tap it. But anytime I thought a contraction was coming on and I would just move my arm to tap start timer, it would come on like anytime I moved a centimeter, the whole contraction would just like smack me.
Oh, it's too much pain.
Oh, it would just like, didn't matter like how small the movement was. I could move my tongue and it fucking contraction. And so like I had early labor all night. I was in and out of the bath, in and out of bed all night. And poor Ronnie kept waking up saying, is it time? Are we going? Like, just go back to sleep. We're not ready. Like the contractions aren't there yet. Just I'll deal with this. Just go back to sleep, please. And so like by 6 a.m. I was like, okay, I'm going to call my midwife, see like what the hell we can do. And she was like, hey, my shift ends in an hour. So call back at 7. You'll have the new midwife and this will likely be who delivers your baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's like, go get something to eat and then call back in an hour. So I go make myself some bloody honey toast.
Yep.
And I'm like laboring in the kitchen and I actually filmed it for a few minutes. So I just wanted to like look back because, it's such a blur.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to like look back eventually. And so I call at 7 and they're like close. They're lasting quite a while and they are painful. It's all in my back though. Like I'm not feeling anything in my front. So I'm like, I don't know if this is labor or not. Like it's strange.
Yeah.
And she can hear me on the phone and she's talking me through these contractions. And she's like, yep, okay, you can come in and we'll assess you. We'll potentially admit you.
Yep.
So it's like just after 7, my mum, she's so cute. She walks down the stairs fully dressed. She's got her bag. So she's like, are we going now? I'm like, Mum, I just want you to stay home just in case they don't admit me.
Yep.
Just so we're not all exhausted,
All going.
If they admit me, I'll let you know. We'll get you an Uber kind of thing. It's like, okay. So she stayed home, had breakfast, took it a bit easier. But my husband had tore his calf the night before at training.
Bloody run dog.
Bless his heart.
Oh, gosh.
Accident. But I was like, damn, I'm in labor and you have a torn calf. You can hardly walk.
Yeah, he was hobbling, poor
He was
thing.
hobbling.
He was in pain.
He didn't complain at all.
No, trooper.
But so we get there, she checks me. 80% effaced and 4 centimeters dilated. So you have to be 100% effaced and 10 centimeters dilated to push.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you can't have one without the other. They work in sync.
Both, yeah.
So she's like, okay, you're good, but I want you to like go somewhere, get your husband some crutches, go have some breakfast and come back. Okay. So we do that. We spend an hour. We will hobble into CVS. You know how they've got those mirrors up on the ceiling?
When you walk in,
we both like hobble in there and we just both stop randomly and look up at the mirror, and it's like, we didn't laugh at the time, but in hindsight, it's hilarious because he, you know, he's like holding me while I contract and he's like on one foot.
On one foot. Oh,
and
gosh.
We buy crutches that are far too short for him. So he can't even use them.
He's a tall boy. Tall man.
So we go back to the birthing center and they admit me. So at this point, time becomes like a complete blur. I have no idea how long I've been doing things, what the time is, like just a complete blur. But basically from 9 a.m. to I think like 5:30 p.m., I'm laboring and it's bad. It is so painful, all in my back. Just this back pain is just insane. And they keep like wanting me in different positions, and some I can do and some I'm like, I just cannot be in that position. Like it hurts far too much. Like I just can't. And mind you, I was trying to do this all natural.
Yeah, you hadn't had
epidural,
any medication at
no
this
medication.
point. No. So you're feeling everything in 100%.
Yeah. And so I want to get in the water because that's what I feel like will help me, calm me.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, I don't want you to get in the bath yet, but you can get in the shower. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so get my little bikini on, get in the shower. I cannot get comfortable in the shower. If I stand, it hurts. And then I think like I can't hold myself up anymore, so let me crouch or sit, which was even worse. But then I couldn't get off the ground. So like
nothing's working.
Even when someone tries to help me, it like makes everything worse. And then the midwife comes in and I overhear her ask my doula how I'm doing. And my doula says she's getting no relief. Like these contractions are back to back. You're supposed to have, you know, until you're 10 centimeters dilated, you're supposed to have like 2-3 minutes between contractions.
At least a minute, at least.
But they are literally back to back and getting maybe 10 seconds between them. And they're lasting like, I don't know, 30, 45 seconds.
Yeah. Damn.
So she's like, okay, let me check to see if I've improved from 4 centimeters. So I had not. And I was like, okay, I want to get in the bath. So all right, let's get you in the bath. So I get in the bath. I labor there for 2 hours, it turns into. The water went cold.
Oh, my God.
But it was just that's where I wanted to be, and I did well there. It still hurt like a bitch, but I did well there. And I get to a point and I'm like, okay, I know you have means of pain relief and I want that.
Whatever you got.
And that was like laughing gas.
Yep.
And they were like, let's check you first, but I don't think you need it. I don't think you're ready for it. And I was like, motherfucker, I want the laughing gas.
Oh my gosh.
They're just like, it's, you know, midwives, they just, you know, everything as natural as possible. And that's what I wanted. But in the moment, it's hard.
It's hard to keep that in your mind. Yeah.
So she checks me again. My water still hasn't broken at this point. And I've been in labor like, I don't know,
at least
20 hours at this point.
Yeah.
So she breaks my water, and it's called a stretch and sweep, where they break the water and they stretch you. So she stretched me from a 4 to a 6 centimeters.
You got that, mate?
6 centimeters. Can you imagine like that? Is
just with her hands.
And so when she breaks my water, a whole bunch of meconium comes out. Meconium. Do you know what meconium is?
Poop.
Poop. Baby has pooped in utero, which basically means he's in distress. And they
get concerned, right?
Yes, that is very concerning because they can inhale it and go into their lungs. They can not make it.
We don't want that.
No. And so she said, I'm going to have to transfer you to the hospital. This is too much. The texture of it is concerning. If I was further along than 6 centimeters, she would have the tools to help me, but she didn't. I'm like, okay, get me to the hospital. I want a C-section now. And she was like, whoa. That's major surgery. Let's relax. I said, no. I know what I want. Because I had said to Ronnie like 2 weeks before my due date, if for whatever reason I have to be transferred to the hospital, I want a C-section. I don't want to push.
Yeah. At that point, because you knew that if you had to go to the hospital, something was wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were like, let's just, if that comes to that point,
let's just do it.
We do it.
Yeah. Yep. And so we get to the hospital and I feel like everything just takes forever. Thankfully, I was the only woman giving birth that night, so
lucky
things
you.
were pretty quick. It's just that my contractions were so painful. And so they hook me up to the monitor and the doctor comes in and he's trying to give me my options and I keep saying, I just want a C-section. But I did like him. He kept giving me the pros and cons of everything.
Yep.
And like, Ronnie needed to hear that too.
Reassuring, exactly.
And so they're like, okay, let's get you the epidural so we can get the ball rolling.
Relief, something.
So the epidural, which I did not know this, takes 20 minutes to administer and you have to sit hunched over your huge belly still through all of your contractions
while you're contracting,
which mine are back to back. And so the epidural does not work on me.
And do you know the percentage of what that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I know that there is a percentage where it just doesn't work on people.
So the nurse blamed me because I didn't tell her while I was in my 20th hour of labour that I have very mild scoliosis. Because she kept, when I was bent over, she kept saying, your spine, what is your spine like this for? I'm like, bitch, just get the thing in me. Like, I'm not here to give you explanations right now. Like, yeah, I can't.
Figure it out.
Seriously, you're a fucking nurse, right? Work it out.
Oh, boy.
So she blamed it on that. So when the doctor's like, hey, let's try another epidural, I said, absolutely not. What else you got? I'm not sitting there for another 20 minutes for this bitch to attempt.
Exactly.
And
nurses, I feel like if you have a shit nurse or a nurse that's combative.
Yeah. Yes, she was so combative.
It makes it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
And so the hope is that you have a nurse that listens.
Yeah.
And, soothes you through it rather than one that's just fighting on everything.
Yeah, did not have that.
Yeah. And that's
when
just
we
not
arrived,
nice.
the nurses were swapping shifts. So the very first nurse we met, she was lovely. And I lost her. Her shift ended. These two assholes came in to become my nurses. They were not nice. Like,
just makes the experience less.
Yeah.
You can't focus on it being special.
No, I honestly wanted to punch her in the face. Yeah. And Ronnie wanted to too, but he was like, she's got a needle in your spine. So
I can't do anything right now.
Nothing I can do. But maybe this is good for you. You can fire your nurses, which I wish I had thought of this in the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah,
and
if
you just
don't
get
like
another
them,
one.
yes, I fire you. Give me someone else.
Wow, that's good to know. Very good to know.
Might be good for you, producer Snoogs, to know because you probably won't be thinking of these things.
So you said, what are the other options? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And Doc
so
says.
He says you can have a spinal block. Okay, all right, give it to me.
I'll take one, please.
One on deck. So they've got to give me this like injection to stop the contractions.
While they give you this?
To give me the spinal block or something.
Interesting.
So the injection doesn't work. It's like one thing after another is not working.
Where was that injection?
In my arm.
Your arm, yep.
And so they were basically waiting for me to have like an epidural or a spinal block for them to insert a catheter. And so they wasn't working, so I had the catheter inserted feeling everything, which again, I wanted to pull her eyeballs out of their sockets. She was a bitch because I said, can you just wait till this contraction's over? And she said, nope.
Shoved it up, yeah.
It was so painful. Like it was worse than the contractions.
Yeah. And even that, it's like you got to work. You should be working with you.
Yeah. There was like
It's
no
just
explanation. She just like did it. And actually I forgot this. When the nurse, there was two of them, the one that did the epidural, she was like, hey, you'll have relief in 30 minutes, which pissed me off because she didn't fucking tell me that. So it's going to take 20 minutes to administer and then 30 minutes for it to set in. So you could have told me I should expect contractions for another fucking hour.
Exactly.
I didn't know. I thought it was instant.
You need to know mentally.
Yes.
This is how long I've got to go for.
And she could not understand that. She was an idiot. And so she comes in 15 minutes later after she gives me the epidural and she says, oh, how are you feeling? I was like, I still feel everything. I still, And she's like, hey, your legs will start to feel warm. And then she's grabbing my legs. She says, they feel warm. I said, actually, yeah, they kind of do feel warm. It was probably just because I had a blanket on.
And you were wishing so hard for this relief.
Exactly. So she comes in 15 minutes later to double check that it's working. I said, it's not working. I still feel everything. And she grabbing my feet. She's like, you feel that? I was like, yes, I feel that. She said, well, lift your leg up off the table. Like, you'd be fucking kidding me. I'm going through contractions. This bitch wants me to do fucking yoga.
Oh.
Lift up my leg. She's like, we'll lift up the other leg. So we'll lift up the leg.
She doesn't believe
She
you.
didn't. She didn't believe me.
Oh my gosh.
And so she was like, well, it's got to be your spine. Yeah, it's absolutely my fault. Okay. Fuck.
Idiot.
I didn't want this to work.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so now I've got
You got the spinal block.
Yeah, so they can't do that until you're in theatre for surgery.
Yep. So spinal block is C-section time
Yes.
Yep.
Well, epidural can be too.
for C-section.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
The point is that they take away feeling from basically
Get
your
bub out.
chest down.
Yeah. So you're in theatre.
Yes,
They administer the spinal block.
they do.
Do you feel relief?
Instantly.
That's got to be a good feeling.
It was like heaven. It was the first time in 24 and a half hours that I had relief.
Any relief whatsoever.
Any relief. And like before they had wheeled me into theatre, because they can see the contractions when they're coming, they can see it on the monitor.
Yep.
And they can see like how bad they are, how long they're lasting, how long between,
Each
contractions
one.
you have.
Yep.
Mine were lasting on average 1 minute and 6 seconds, and they were coming every minute. So they were overlapping. And they kept saying like I was labouring as if I was 10 centimetres dilated.
Like about to push.
And when initially they took me to the hospital, they checked me and they said I was only 4 centimetres. So I was like, fuck, I've gone backwards.
It's just not happening.
But the pain was
as if it was 10.
As if I should start pushing now, which
wild.
No. So so they cut me open and I looked at Ronnie. I was like, oh, I wish I could watch this.
Yeah, you love that.
And he was like, oh, I do too. I was like, stand up, watch. Because like, how often are you going to get this chance? Stand up and watch.
You watch that if I have to get no. That's like
I think next time I'm going to request clear curtains or like a mirror so I can
so you
watch.
can just see. Yeah, it's like it must feel like an out of body experience
for sure because you don't feel anything.
Yeah, it's wild.
And like I was sitting there with a big smile on my face, and Ronnie says I had blood just pouring out of me.
I think that's one thing that I've learned is people don't prepare you for how much blood
loss
you lose. Yeah. Because it's like, you lose some blood, but it's like, no, you lose a shit ton of blood.
Yeah, you lose a lot.
Wow.
So the reason I was having such bad back pain and I felt nothing in my front was because sweet darling Austin boy was sunny side up. So a baby's supposed to be like head, like their back to your belly.
Yep.
To birth.
Yep. So they're coming out upside down.
Yeah. Yep. And then once the head is out, I think they rotate.
They turn the shoulders. And
yeah.
Okay.
So, and they didn't know this. I don't even know how you can find this out because my midwife thought he was in the perfect position and he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was in like but it was like going from this way to this way.
Yeah.
And all they can see is the top of your head or his
so
head.
they're thinking, well, his prime spot. But so his back was facing your back.
Yeah. So his head trying to descend but was hitting my spine.
Every
and that's what the pain was. Gotcha. And so he couldn't get into the like birthing canal.
Yeah. And he would have been trying to go in there.
Yeah, for 24 and a half
hours.
The whole
day. And he just couldn't fit through there. Gosh, yeah. So he comes out.
Well, so I get cut open and Ronnie says like when all he sees is like Austin's head just sitting out of my like tummy and he's just like just looking at Ronnie. Well, not looking, can't see shit.
Oh gosh.
But yeah.
Wild.
That was my darling's birth.
Oh, Austin J. Gosh. And then how was the recovery for you after cesarean?
It was not as bad as I didn't really have any expectations because I didn't like think about it too much. Because I didn't want a C-section initially, so I didn't put my energy into it.
Yep.
But it really wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah.
Wow. What a crazy.
Do you know
9
how
months.
you want to give birth?
I'm leaving it open.
Okay.
I feel like I've had a lot of family members and friends, you being one of them, have
like not go to plan,
and everyone that I know has had a different labor.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to be at a hospital.
Okay.
Where I have all my options.
Yep.
So I can do natural.
Yeah.
I can do epidural. Or I can do C-section.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if I'm there and have all my options available, then we can just make decisions as we go.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the best pain threshold.
I think you're going to be a champ through it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And I feel like every woman, you think, I'm birthing my child. Like you get this rush of like, and we are, superheroes when we do this. This is insane. So I hope I can dial into that. But I do have a low pain threshold. So I'm not expecting anything. Yeah.
Like you do.
I'm a little bitch.
Like what?
Well, I don't take bumps.
Oh, but that's different. That's not like.
To be honest, knock on wood, I've never had any serious injuries though.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't really have anything to go off other than wrestling, and that's just getting hit in the head.
I would say it's quite different.
Right? It's so crazy. So our little lovely bundle of joy, Austin, he's 6 months now, right?
Yep.
Crazy. That's just
I know. Tell me about it.
blown
I'm finally sleeping.
by. Right. And obviously with a newborn, you're in a new routine, you're in a new schedule, you're a run dog, everything shifts in the household, and it's so beautiful to see. Was that hard kind of, okay, now he's here. Okay, what do we do now?
So hard.
Yeah.
I feel like the newborn stage, like the first 8 weeks, is so beautiful. Like he's just so little and just like
Sleeping.
oh my God, he's just so perfect. But you're basically on like fight or flight mode. You're just trying to survive. Everything's a guess.
Yep.
Like it's so
And
hard.
imagine the anxiety too.
It's so beautiful. But for me, the lack of sleep in that newborn phase, like, of course it's hard. You're up every 2 to 3 hours, but like I said, you're on survival mode. So it's just like get up and do it, go back to sleep. Get up and do it, go back to sleep. Like
the mum instincts kick in.
definitely,
You're like, this is what I need to do.
definitely.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to experience that. I think knowing what you've experienced and our talks about everything, it has made me very excited. Yeah. And then obviously having so many nieces and nephews in my family, it's very exciting. So I am prepared for that. So it's so funny because when you fell pregnant, I didn't think I would, we weren't at that stage of having kids.
Yeah.
And but I think, hang on, I'm 33. You have that little talk with yourself.
Yeah.
And Snooks and I definitely wanted kids. So in this year, I'm 33 and I just turned 34. So this was definitely the year where I was like, okay.
Because you always wanted 1 by 35, right?
I always wanted 2 by 35.
2 by 35, gotcha.
So now we're logistically
going to have to go back to back.
Yeah, we're pushing our time limits real soon. So the plan was, and this is where, I learned so much from you. The plan was to have this year, to have 2023 to fall pregnant.
Okay.
Because
you saw how long it took us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I had that chat with Snoogs and I was like, and I also had the chat with him about miscarriages. That's, a lot of people in my family, my sister-in-laws, they've experienced that, unfortunately.
The statistics of miscarriages are unfortunately so high.
So high.
There's so many women who have unfortunately gone through it. It breaks my heart.
And infertility in general. And so I just wanted to be prepared for that. Yeah. And honestly, I've spoken briefly about this, but not having my period for 5 years, that really scared me. Yeah. I thought it was going to come back and bite me in the ass.
Right.
So fortunately, I mean, and I don't really tell people this because again, there are so many people that have tried for so long and you definitely want to be respectful. Mm-hmm. But we fell pregnant pretty much straight away.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Everyone's journey
either.
is different.
Exactly. I think the biggest thing, and Snoogs, he spoke about this today actually. I was, I asked him, I said, we're talking about pregnancy, is there anything that you don't want me to say? Because it's a very intimate, personal, and 2 people are involved.
Yeah. I actually did not ask husband.
Right, that's fine. And I was not surprised, but he said, no, the only thing I would want people to know is my perspective changed seeing other people go through struggles with pregnancy and infertility. And he's like, so I don't, we're not going around saying, oh, we felt pregnant straight away. He's like, we're very respectful on, we don't say that at all, but it was just interesting seeing, you see so many people go through it. You get a different respect for it.
I think it's different as well. Like it doesn't hit you when you're not in that place in life.
Exactly.
But as soon as you are in that place in life, it's like, oh my God, I cannot imagine what they're going through.
100%.
How it feels.
You can't. You just
you just feel
helpless.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to help. You want to try and do everything that you can. You just want everyone to fall whenever they choose to.
Yeah.
Whenever they choose to. Unfortunately, it doesn't like that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we fell straight away, and it was still a shock. And I remember,
Was it straight away your first attempt?
it was our second time.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, second
Good for you
attempt.
guys.
And I've told you this story. I'll let Pork Chops know. It was time to take the pregnancy test because it was I think it was a day after I was due for my period. So I took out the day after, and never taken one. I did. Did I take one? No, I didn't take one in the month one because I got my period.
Yeah.
So didn't know. You see them in the movies.
Sure.
Pee on the stick. You face it down. There's a little timer. You flip it back up. I'm thinking, okay, I've got this.
Do you know why people turn it the other way?
To not see?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, okay, 3 minutes, let me look.
And not like hover at it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I pee on it and straight away it rushes up.
Yep.
And a big fucking X. Big cross.
Big,
saying
like positive.
positive. And I think, oh shit, I'm not supposed to see it. And then I'm thinking, did I just pee on it too much? There's a lot of pee. I was like, did I oversaturate it? And it's just automatically, it's gone too much, positive, but too much. So I left it. I put it down. I said, maybe it's just calculating.
Still working it out.
Still
Maybe
working.
it'll go away.
It could take it away. So I waited, filmed myself as well, turned it over, and I was like, okay, it's still there. Okay. Go out to tell Snoogs, and I had bought this thing off Etsy. It was a little box, and you open it, and it says bun in the oven. It's like a little bun.
Yeah.
And a little piece of paper, you open it, it says I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So I had my phone out, and I pretended that it was a late anniversary gift, which was great timing.
Yeah.
Snoogs opens it and was like, what? He's like, are you sure? I was like, mate, I don't know. Ronnie said. It's fun. I think it's everyone's natural response. Like, really? Like they ask a question because they're just so excited. And I said, mate, I think so. Should I take another one? I don't know how these, you think, let me triple check because it's such a big thing.
I did too.
Right?
I did a digital and like just a line one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it matches up.
Yeah.
So I go, okay, I've got another one. He goes, yeah, go take another one. I said, okay. And you know me, I can pee on command. So I go back in. I overestimated though, and only like a couple of drops came out.
Dang.
Not enough. So I said, I've just wasted it. I've wasted it. Come out. I go, Stooks, I've just fucked that one up. And he's like, okay. And he ran to the shops, got more, came back. I drank a bunch of water, tested again, and it was positive again. So that I'm like, okay. But then we're looking at each other and I'm like, now what do we do? What is the protocol for this? So we go on our insurance, find our OB, book an appointment in, pregnancy confirmation.
Yeah.
I was super early. I think they calculated like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And
it was 4 weeks and 1 day when I had my positive.
Right. And I feel like when you're tracking your period, it's going to be that
early.
So it's just been a whirlwind. Same as you, I had nausea every day, on and off. And I would try so hard to just get up and do my normal day, or if we had stuff, like if we had plans, I'd just suck it up. But I would be like gagging in the car. It's the worst. I've thrown up twice, which is lovely. Only twice, which I'm thankful for because a lot of people in my family had morning sickness the whole way through. So only twice. But second trimester now. I'm almost halfway. And
but you've also had like food aversions, right?
I have. I had food aversions, which you never had.
I never had cravings or aversions.
So I couldn't get that info from you.
I thought it was an old wives' tale. I was certain.
Yeah, because you didn't have anything. No, so I'm a big coffee drinker. I got the smell of it turned me off. I've only just started to drink iced coffees.
Yeah.
Because I'm obsessed with cold drinks now.
Yep.
And I have a shit ton of almond milk in it.
I actually liked cold things too.
Cold things are the best. And then food aversions, it was weird. Some days, every day was different. Some days I would have, let's just say Monday I had chicken. Yeah. And chicken was fine. Tuesday I'd open the fridge and look at raw chicken and think absolutely not. Yep. And then other days I'd think, okay, no, I think I want chicken, but I can't look at it raw. Snoogs, can you go get the raw chicken, cut it up and cook it for me because I can't look at it. And it was just every day was a guessing game.
Yeah.
But I've been craving very interesting things. I went through a soup phase.
Really?
Yeah. I'm off it now. That's the thing. It comes and goes. I'm still in a fruit phase.
Oh, I liked fruit.
It's
a cold thing. Cold and crisp.
And I was just about to say, and now I'm in a vegetable. Like
Interesting.
cucumber and carrots, like crunchy.
Yes.
So I've been having a lot of chicken salads.
Yep.
I'm definitely craving, like if I see something, I can't get it out of my head and I need it.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm just craving really strange, not strange things, but that's not stuff
different.
that
Like you wouldn't expect to crave a carrot.
Right?
Yeah.
Or a bloody cucumber. Who the fuck craves a cucumber? But yeah, it's been a whirlwind.
So how's the second trimester? Because you're only just in it, right?
No, like for 4 weeks.
You've been in it.
I've been in it for a while, but we went to Australia, Snooks and I, and when I came back, the jet lag was awful.
You got really sick.
And I threw up that week too.
Shoot.
But since then, it's been great. I have definitely had my energy back. I definitely feel like myself again.
Yep.
Snooks would be like, how are you feeling today? And I said, look, can you just stop asking me that? Because I'm nauseous, and if I don't feel nauseous, I don't feel like myself. And I can't explain that to you, babe. I don't know what I'm feeling, so just stop. And he, bless his heart, he's like, okay.
He just wants to make sure you're okay.
Just want to check.
It's hard,
It's
it's hard for them because they can't do anything.
Literally can't do
All
anything.
they can do is be your support person.
Exactly. And give foot rubs. And I check.
And give foot rubs.
I check that in every. He says I get one pregnancy request a day.
Oh, that's
As a joke.
nice.
I usually get about 4. But it's been the best. But yeah, so it's crazy that we're both having boys. Sorry, you've had boys, but we'll both have
so
boys
excited.
born in the same year.
I know.
Isn't that
Crazy.
wild? And we never planned. Like we'd always joked about, we'll have
We'll get
kids
pregnant
together.
yeah.
But the fact that that's happening.
But even just
wild.
like how it works out in the same year, like obviously January and December, it's like, we're pushing the limits.
I know.
But
still, it's so like they'll be 11 months apart. And I mean,
a little tag team.
Future tag team champs for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So cute. What was I going to ask you just then?
Oh, I just remembered about another symptom.
Okay.
Did you have vivid dreams?
No. Okay. But I do hear that is a symptom.
On my little app.
Yeah.
And each week it says, and Snoogs reads it every Sunday.
Yeah.
And it says you'll start having vivid dreams. And I have started to have vivid dreams, but unfortunately they're nightmares. And you'll probably laugh. They're all about Snoogie leaving me.
Oh, no.
So I wake up and he's like, how'd you sleep? And I said, I had a nightmare. You left me.
Oh, my gosh.
And I don't know. Oh, there's obviously a meaning or maybe there's not. I don't know.
No, there is for sure. I don't know.
It's always like not what you expect. But yeah, all my dreams are he wants a divorce.
Oh.
He's leaving, going to a different state, not come back.
Shoot.
And I wake up and I'm like, so it hasn't been fun.
No.
Yeah, but I hope that goes away.
Oh, man. Yeah, that is hard. Dreams are like a hard one. It's like it's not real, but it's so affects you.
Real. And it always means like the opposite. Like death means life and red means black, and it's always like subconsciously.
Abstract.
Yeah. It's very different. Let me check there was actually one other, I just have a list. It's interesting though, because I've started to post a few things on the old Instagram, the old social media.
Yeah.
And a lot of comments that I got, and usually I just go to my notifications, and if I'm following
Are you
someone,
talking about like Twitter?
Instagram.
Oh God, I don't even know where the notifications are.
It's the love heart. And
Interesting.
You touch it and it says, it has like if I'm following someone that, like if I'm friends with somebody.
I didn't know that.
It has if they like or comment.
I did not know that. What the hell? Okay.
So I always check that. So so I can see what my friends are commenting.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever, scrolling through
Okay,
that.
good to know.
So you can see it up the top, but underneath you do see notifications from everyone.
Yeah.
So I do see some from that.
Yeah.
And a lot of comments, who's the father?
Yeah.
Why don't you show
wanna
his
know.
face? And it's a little bit
Creepy as fuck.
creepy and intrusive. And I
Yeah.
will say this, everyone's respectable, but if you're one of those people who expects me to share personal information about my life, it ain't going to happen. I'm sorry. That's a very entitled thing to think about.
I'm going to jump right on this bandwagon
So I feel like
because
you would have experienced.
we don't post pictures of Austin. When we do, there's an emoji over his face.
Little baby.
Okay?
Love heart. Yep.
A little like mohawk baby. Like because the father's got a mohawk.
Yeah.
The father, my husband.
The father of my child.
Baby daddy. We are just not comfortable sharing that. He can't consent to it.
No. And that is your right
Yep.
as a parent.
Yep. So one time, and I never check my DMs, but I think I just wanted to delete them, so I had to go into them to delete them.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
You're going to see random shit sometimes.
So I saw the start of something. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So I click on it and he says why aren't you showing your baby's face? Don't post a picture if you're not going to show the baby's face.
Oh
and then I would look at another one, same comment. Another one, very similar comment. And it's all, I'm not saying all men, obviously. It's not all men. But the people making these comments are all middle-aged men. And I am
99%.
why the fuck do you care?
Exactly.
To send me a DM. You are the reason I don't post my baby.
100%.
And have you seen the video going around circulating social media at the moment with AI?
Oh my gosh.
And the little girl who they create into a teenager, and she says like what you post affects my life when I grow up. So please respect me.
Exactly.
I cannot keep up with technology. I'm not going to be the person to post pictures of my son. And it's fucking creepy as shit for some random old man to want to see a picture of my son.
And because you're right, it's 95%, and I'm being generous, men.
Yeah.
That have these opinions and think that just because they follow us or just because we're in the public eye that they are entitled
to everything
in our life, and that could not be further from the truth.
And some people might be okay with that, and again, that's fine. That's their decision.
We have friends that post
and I love seeing the kids.
Exactly.
I love seeing the pictures.
It's beautiful.
But I'm not gonna fucking text them and say, "Can you please post a picture of Monroe and Madison?"
Yeah, it doesn't. Please, I need to see one today. It's it's creepy.
It's so creepy.
So it's interesting that we both experience that, and then some of the comments were just weird. Is she even married, or who's this guy? Who is he? And they try and find Snoogie, and I'm just like, just stop.
I know. Why do you care so much?
What is it to you? It's a very strange feeling. So. Yeah. I can only imagine it's going to be the same because, we are very private, Snoogs and I, and I'm not going to be posting my child's face as well.
Even on just
personal pages. And stuff. Yeah.
But not even when he is old enough to consent himself, and when I think he is old enough to have social media on a very private, secured,
verified account.
Password protected.
2 authentication. 2-factor authentication.
Then he may post photos of himself.
Because when we were growing up, our parents weren't posting pictures of us. So you have to think about that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how
I'm not sure either.
I wouldn't know because we didn't grow up like that.
Yeah.
So you always just have to think about that. But that's very interesting. So don't be a fucking creep.
Yeah, honestly.
Just let us live our lives.
Think about what you're saying, before you say it. Simple, you grew up on these. Don't say, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it.
It's so simple,
yeah,
but it's so true. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Mouth.
Because the second you see something and go, I'm going to comment this negative, and it's negative, don't be dumb, this negative sentence to this, and I'm going to push send.
This is my opinion, and I am entitled to my opinion.
And I
have the right to free speech, so I'm going to say it on a public forum.
And they shouldn't be on social media if they don't want it. It's like you are an absolute tosser.
Tosser. For our American friends, a tosser is a wanker. Dickhead. They probably don't know what that is. A dickhead. Just a dumb. All
right, I'm getting fired up, so we're going to segue into...
We're going to have a little bit more fun now.
Yeah, a little bit more fun. And we're going to go into our spelling bee.
Spelling bee. Hit me.
Okay.
I've got it this week. I'm feeling confident.
I will say...
Yeah.
I've done a little pregnancy theme.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I did not go theme.
Because Snoog said, I said I want to do a pregnancy theme. And he goes, that's a good one because Cass is like a doctor. I will say, pork chops, she knows every medical term, everything you could know. She retains information. And I'm like, damn, I need to start reading a book or something. It's wild.
Honestly, all I did in pregnancy was Google.
Just Google everything.
And I would start on one topic and I would end up in something completely different.
So we're putting you to test.
Oh, shoot.
But this is spelling bee. So
I don't know if I'll be good at spelling.
I think you will.
You've got meconium in there, don't you?
Spell this word. Cesarean.
Cesarean. C-E.
No.
What?
C.
It's CE.
No.
I'm like positive.
I promise. I'm looking at
CA.
Yes. Yes.
CAS.
No. CA. You got one
C.
more strike. No.
What the fuck? How the hell? Are you sure?
I promise.
Okay,
I
go.
always fact
What is
check
it?
with Snooks. It's CAE.
That's what I said.
You said CAC.
Ah.
And then you said CA.
Shoot, yeah.
CAREAN.
That is
It's
a hard
tricky
one. Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
0.
So 0. Thank you for the reminder.
Now, this next one.
She doesn't know how to say it.
No, I do know how to say this, but I will say there is an American spelling
Okay.
and an Aussie spelling. So I'm
Okay.
going to give you both if you
Okay.
get them
Okay.
because I'm nice.
There's a U in there.
Gynecologist.
Oh, shoot. GYNO.
No.
GYN. No?
No, you're fine.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I'm laughing.
GYN. Gynecal. Gosh, shoot. GYN. I already said O, didn't I?
You did, yep.
A.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
GYNA.
I will say you're in the American spelling now, so you have to finish it in the American spelling.
Oh, you didn't give me that forewarning, did you? GYNAC.
No.
Okay.
One more strike. GYNA.
One more strike. Gynac.
GYNA.
I think you've got this wrong.
I promise.
GYNAE.
Yep.
GYNAE. C.
Yep.
O.
Yep.
COL.
Yep. That's a fridge, sorry.
Oh, I thought latte fluffed. Okay. COL.
Yep. Yep.
O.
Yep.
G.
Yep.
What's the word again?
Gynecologist.
Oh, what did I last say?
You said O.
Can you give me what I've said already?
Gynecologist. GYNACOLO.
GIST.
Boom. So I didn't realize this. That's the American and Aussie.
know.
Aussie is GYNE cologist.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Isn't that funny? So you banged that one out.
I did bang that one out.
Great. Okay, sentence words.
Are these pregnancy too?
These are.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I think I need to say this one. I need to push the pronunciation for this.
Give it a go because I feel like I'll know it.
Okay. Oligohydramnios.
Nope.
Oligohydramnios.
No, I don't know it.
Yeah, I just had to say it again. I feel like I didn't say it right. Oligohydramnios. Dremnios. Oligohydramnios.
OLGIO.
Well, this is a sentence word.
Oh. How do I say it? Oligohydramnios.
Oligohydramnios. Probably saying it wrong, but you get the gist.
My level of oligohydramnios was low, so they had to administer iron.
No. This one is a condition characterized by too little amniotic fluid.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is this a baby who might have an extra chromosome?
I'm not even going to try and answer that. So I do not know.
Okay.
Google didn't give me that.
Okay.
Okay, next one. Use this in a sentence. And this one, Snooks goes, oh, I know that. I said,
good.
I don't. Billy Rubin.
Billy Rubin. Yeah, that's when a baby can get Billy Rubin, right? And they can't like walk or maybe they can't function. No, Stuggs is dying. I actually didn't know that's how it was pronounced, but I feel like maybe I'm thinking of a different word.
Snooks, is that Billy Rubin? No,
No.
it's not. Oh, I've said it wrong.
Shoot.
Bill Rubin. No. Hang on, let me get the pronunciation. This is why you probably get it wrong every time because I don't know how to bloody say it. Okay. Pronunciation. Where is it? Pronunciation. Okay. Bilirubin. Yeah. Oh, I said Billy Rubin. It's bilirubin.
Okay, so was my definition accurate?
No.
Oh.
It is a substance that results from red blood cell breakdown.
And okay, so then what happens?
For example, you can get circles under your eyes. You can get what's the other symptom?
How do you spell bilirubin?
bilirubin. It causes other things. You should fact check me, guys.
You might have a high total bilirubin count if something is temporarily stressing your liver, such as a new medicine or high dose of alcohol.
Liver is the one, yeah.
Yeah, chronic liver disease. Interesting. And that's a pregnancy-related?
I searched pregnancy-related. I guess maybe it can be also from the red blood cells in a baby.
Is it for the baby or the pregnant woman?
It's for the child, I think. Or maybe both.
How do they test for bilirubin?
Because Snooks has some sort of this. So it's the liver. It's just a red blood cell count. You know what? We're going to move on. We're going to move on. You're up, Wilson.
Oh, I'm up. Sorry.
Wilson.
I got to tell you, it is so hard coming up with spelling words and sentence words.
It is, hey.
Maybe there's
we'll have to update.
Yeah.
If you've got any ideas, guys, just tweet
please.
Off Her Chops.
Or DM the Off Her Chops Instagram.
Yep.
Or tweet producer Snoogs.
Yep.
All right. Spelling words. I wish I had done a theme now.
Yeah,
I'll do that next time if we continue with this. Okay. Spell this word. Unbeknownst.
Unbeknownst. Unbeknownst. U.
Yep.
N. B. E.
Yep.
Unbeknownst. K.
Yep.
N.
Yep.
O.
Yep.
W.
Yep.
Unbeknownst. N.
Yep.
S.
Yep.
T.
100%. No strikes.
I don't think that's fucking happened before. Unbeknownst. Shit, yeah.
All right. Let's see if you can go 2 for 2.
Okay, hit me with it.
Spell this word.
Yep.
Stegosaurus.
That's a fucking good one. Stegosaurus. S. T.
Yep.
E.
Yep.
G.
Yep.
G.
G?
2 Gs.
Oh, no.
No. StegA.
No.
E.
Wow.
Damn.
Stegosaurus.
Wouldn't have got O. It's always the fucking vowels,
It always
right?
is because they all sound the same.
And it's the one that you least fucking think. Okay. Sentence words.
Use this word in a sentence. Candor.
Candle. I was having a candle last night about where I should go for a walk. Having a think. Candle. Having a brainstorm.
No, it means honest. For example, she treated the matter with great candor.
I do like that word. Candle.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't
Like
it?
that, yeah.
Okay, use this word in a sentence.
Yep.
Evanescent.
Evanescent. That's a band.
No, that's evanescent. Good band.
Evanescent. The smell was evanescent and I liked it.
Okay, I'm going to give that to you.
Oh, shit. Yeah?
It means short-lived.
Oh, I love that. Hell yeah. Look, I'm just a genius today.
She's doing well.
I'm digging it. Oh, so let's do Bob's your dad.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we forgot Bob's your dad.
Bob's your dad.
And now, pork chops, it's time for Bob's Your Dad.
This week on Bob's your dad. Your Uncle Joe has spent the last 7 years waiting for a Nobel Peace Prize. He heard you had to be outstanding in your field.
7 years, outstanding.
She doesn't get it.
No, I don't. Your Uncle Joe waited 7 years for a Nobel Peace Prize.
He's been waiting 7 years for a Nobel Peace Prize. He heard you had to be outstanding in a field.
Oh, in a field. Gotcha. He was out.
Standing.
Got it.
In a field.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now it's like a little test.
Got it. I know, right?
I love it. All right. Thanks, Dad. Now we're on to our last little segment. Little pop quiz.
It's time for the pop quiz.
You got more than 4 this
I've got
week.
this one in the bag, I think.
Oof, okay.
There are 4 US states that start with the word new. Name them.
New England.
No.
Oh. city? Is that a city? I swear there's a New England somewhere in America.
I don't know what. I think it's in Massachusetts. Is it?
Is it?
But is it? It's
it
a region,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Like the what did you say?
New England.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? All right. Okay. Strike
I'm
one.
gonna-
Wait, look, can I
I'm going to give you,
it's a town, right? A city, so I'm kind of you said states.
4
Okay.
US states. I'm
Let
going
me
to let
start
you
again.
keep going.
Okay, there's 4 of them.
Yep.
New Jersey,
Yep.
New York,
2,
New Hampshire.
3.
Oh. New Hook.
New what?
Newark. Newark. One. Shit. I don't know what the 4th one is.
I'm going to let you keep trying. We have I don't know how to give you this.
Do you know which one I'm missing? We've been there.
Yeah, we've been there too.
New.
It's hard to spell that one.
Okay. New Mexico.
Yes!
Oh, it is.
Yes!
As I was thinking, I'm like, is that in America?
Good job.
New England.
New England. The fact that New York wasn't the first one, just straight to New England.
Oh, gosh. Wild. Okay, good.
Okay, what driver has won the most Formula One championships?
Pierre.
Pierre.
Pierre McDonald.
Do you know what Formula One is?
It's driving, race car.
F1?
No, Formula One?
Bicycle.
Oh, bicycle. Oh, you mean Tour
motorbike.
de France?
Bicycle. Sorry, motorbike, not bicycle.
Motorbike is F1.
Formula One.
Formula One is racing, you know? Car racing?
Bike racing.
Oh.
Both?
I don't know.
Michael Schumacher.
I do know that name.
He's like the only driver I know.
Shoot. Yeah, I know.
He's a bike rider. Hey Siri, who is Michael Schumacher? Michael Schumacher is a German former racing driver who competed for Formula One. Okay, that doesn't tell us.
Yeah, I think Formula One is just cars.
Why did
It's
I
same
think it was
thing.
bikes?
It's same
Hey
thing.
Siri, what did Michael Schumacher race in? No, it just says like Grand Prix.
Yeah, Grand Prix is. I wouldn't have gotten it right.
That's my bad. I
Wait.
thought he was a
Wouldn't have
bike
gotten it
racer.
right.
Anyway, a group of pandas is known as
A pond.
the confidence.
A breeze. A group. Yeah.
An embarrassment.
Oh, look, Pedro.
Isn't that cute?
Sure. Am I 1 from 4?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
No, 1 from 3.
Okay.
You're going to get 2 from 3.
Okay.
No, 2 from 4 at this point.
Okay.
Who won the 2019 playoffs?
NBA.
Yeah.
NBA. 2019.
Yep.
That was 2020 was Lakers. So it was before that. Was that Golden State?
They were in the playoffs, I think.
So they didn't win it though. Damn. Golden State.
And the
I don't know.
Snugs, do you know it? Yeah.
2019. No.
Snugs knows everything.
I really thought it was
Take
Golden
a step
State.
in the dark.
Miami Heat. It's not them.
No, it's not them. Toronto Raptors.
Shit. Yeah. What's his name? Yeah. Kawhi. Yeah. Good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won.
Well, they won.
Maybe you will get this. Maybe you won't.
Okay. Thank you.
What state was your mate Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson born?
Ooh, he wasn't Hawaii.
I'm just stretching my back.
It's something that like not many people realize, I think.
Yeah, I didn't.
Do you know?
Snugs knows it all.
That's everything. The wizard. Can I get an East Coast, West Coast? Can I just get a little?
No.
Fuck. Philadelphia, Florida, Miami.
I need your final answer.
I'll say Miami. I know he played footy. gridiron.
Did you know he played football in New Zealand? He lived in New Zealand for a time.
I did not know that. I know he moved to Hawaii. I just don't know where he was born.
California.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I couldn't say West Coast.
It's a bit too obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the capital of Thailand?
Bali.
Is Bali in Thailand? No. Indonesia.
Wait, Vietnam.
Oh my gosh, bless you. Oh no.
I don't know what anything is. Papua New Guinea.
Caledonia, she's about to say. Oh my God, no. Bangkok. Bali.
I'm crying.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Oh God.
Get me with those ones. You know, I don't know where anything is.
I love your confidence in these answers though.
You just got to go with it. You know?
do. You have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
What 11-letter English word is always pronounced incorrectly?
11-letter English word. Spelt incorrectly.
Pronounced.
Or pronounced incorrectly. Pronounced. Pronunciation? Pronunciation.
Incorrectly.
Yeah. Okay. You got me on that one. It's how do people pronounce it? Am I not getting the joke here?
What 11-letter English word is always pronounced incorrectly?
You're throwing in riddles in there. I'm going to get you back with a fucking riddle now. Did you get that? Oh.
He was sitting there giggling when he got it.
I'm dying.
Oh, fuck. What colour? You got this.
Yep.
Oh, throw you on. Sorry. What colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes?
Black and white. Red.
You've got pregnancy brain, I think.
Black, white, red.
Yellow.
Yellow? Wouldn't have guessed that.
No?
No.
Sorry. How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
All together?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
She's counting on her fingers, folks.
A dice is 6. No. Yeah, dice is 6. Okay, I'm counting. 3. 21. I'm bad at math too.
Is that your answer?
Yeah. Or 42.
42.
Okay, damn.
It's a pair of dice.
Oh, you said paradise.
I did.
Okay.
You got to listen to the question.
Yep. I just jump ahead.
That's why I threw that in there.
Oh, gosh.
You're actually doing very well, I think.
Am I? Okay.
I think.
I feel like I've only got 2 right.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Last question, question 10.
Big 10.
Name the 4 most well-known members of the Black Eyed Peas.
The 4 of them.
Yeah.
Will I Am.
Yep.
Fergie.
Yep.
Punko.
Punko.
And Patchy. I'm gonna pee myself.
I've got Will.i.am, Fergie, Punko, and who?
Funko and Patchy.
Oh my God. Oh shit. No. I will give you half a point for Will.i.am and Fergie.
Okay.
Apple D-App and Taboo.
Yeah, no.
No.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Oh my God. Snooks, did you know those?
Yeah. Oh, how many did I get?
Oh yeah. 1. Shit. 1. Dude, I thought you did
I thought
well.
I got 2 right.
You didn't get Michael Schumacher. You didn't get an embarrassment. You didn't get the Raptors. You didn't get California. You said Bali.
I didn't nosedive.
You didn't get incorrectly. You said his shoes were black and white. You didn't get the dice or black eyed peas. One. Babe, that's the worst you've ever done.
Yeah.
But hey, we had a good time.
We did.
And that's what matters
That's
the
what
most.
matters, yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm
Shit.
crying. Okay, well, now it's your turn.
It is my turn. Just one to beat.
Okay. Question 1. Goose, Jester, Hollywood, and Wolfman are nicknames of some flying military brothers in what 1986 movie?
Top Gun.
There you go. What Christmas song released in 1994 finally hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2019?
Santa Baby.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I couldn't think of what that was called.
All I want. Anyway. Gordon, James, Percy, and Emily are all members of the STEAM team and friends with who?
Iron Man. The Avengers.
Oh, he plays Thomas Tank Engine.
Oh, shoot. I was off.
Oh gosh.
Did you say Thomas?
I said which character? Are friends with which character? No, Thomas wasn't in it.
Okay.
Oh, my
I
nose is
didn't know
running.
Thomas. I'm so sorry. I keep you waiting. What the hell?
So, question 4. What popular condiment would you use as base for a remoulade or a tartare sauce?
What? Tomato.
Mayonnaise. Okay, here's a little fun one for you.
Okay.
In the movie Castaway,
Yeah.
what specific type of sports ball is Wilson?
Volleyball.
Boom. Correct.
That's a good one.
A home telephone in the shape of a duck was a key piece of furniture in which reality TV show?
Jersey Shore.
Yes, correct. You've already beat me. The CEO
CEO.
is the Chief Executive Officer.
Yep.
The COO, Chief Operating Officer.
Yeah.
What's a CFO?
The chief.
Thinking.
Foundational officer.
Financial.
Dang it. That was so easy. I could have thought a bit
You're
more
on.
about that.
You're on 1, 2, 3. Okay. Question 8. The Eternal City is a nickname given to what European capital?
Oh, European capital. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Italy.
No. Rome.
Rome is in Italy. Damn
Yeah.
it.
That's why I looked at you. I was like,
Yep.
that's a country, right?
Dang it.
What San Francisco sports team has a seal mascot appropriately named Lucille?
San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh, the Giants.
Dang it. What are the 49ers? Is that even the team?
Yeah, they're a footy team, right? NRL. And NRL. And the other one, good on.
Gridiron.
Question 10. What is the nut which is typically a key ingredient in a Waldorf salad?
Walnut.
Yes. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. 4 out of 10. You're still low.
Okay, I'm not one.
You're not
low.
1. Technically 1.5.
But I didn't really improve from last week, so
No.
that doesn't make me very happy.
Well, that was fun. My nose is running and I'm crying from
Oh no. From what? Bali?
that was a fun pop quiz. That was good. Thank you for sticking around, guys. That was a
That was a
long episode, but we wanted to fill you in and everything. So it's been nice having a chat.
we will be back in a fortnight.
In a fortnight.
Do you know what a fortnight is? Because people, you don't know what a fortnight.
Yeah,
you
you
know
say-
what a fortnight is. They
say
say
bi-weekly, yeah.
In Australia, we say fortnight. It means every other week.
Yeah. So a new Off Her Chops episodes dropping bi-weekly.
Because we are busy somehow.
Yeah, and you're a mum.
I am a mum and you are pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks for listening, guys. And as always, I always forget our send off.
No, you got it.
As always, we love and appreciate you.
Take care, pork chops.
Don't forget to follow us on the socials
At Off Her Chops.
at Cassie Lee.
At Jessica McKay.
And don't forget to
Slay your day.